Hi guys, in today's video we'll be walking you through our construction management module here in Solar Informatics platform, SaaS platform SolarAMps. So our project management or construction management module is an end-to-end module where you can come in and take any solar project that you want to build from its inception phase, from the assessment till the final construction phase. So how you can navigate to that particular module is right here in those, default page. You see an option where it can take you directly to our project listing page, or you can go into the left hand navigation right here, and under project and construction management, you can click on project listing management. As soon as you click on project listing management, the page will redirect you to our project listing page. On this project listing page, you will be able to see a list of all the projects which are currently being managed right now and are in either construction, assessment, or any other phase of the construction process. You can choose to either manage any one of these existing projects, or you can click on this plus option on top right here to create a new one. Right next to that plus button, there's an option to create a new portfolio. Let's say if you have multiple projects and if you want to divide them based on portfolio, you can click on this add portfolio, type in the name of the portfolio, and then associate that portfolio with the specific project at a later point in time. So how you can create a new project? You can simply click on this plus option on top, and you'll be given a list of different templates to choose from. These templates are based on configurations and different settings that are pre-existing in our platform, but we can build custom templates as well to suit your business needs and your case study, depending upon how you guys like to manage your project management interface in different phases. So if I just select one of these particular templates, like this one from assessment till construction, so you see a lot of different sections, and under each section you can perform a specific set of task and activity. How you can create a project? You can simply click on by this apply template option, and you'll be given a pop-up where you can type in the project name, and our system will create a new project for you. But right now I'm not going to create a new project. I'm going to go back to the listing page and open up a pre-existing project that I've created for the purpose of this demo. So I'm going to open up this particular project right here. So as soon as I click on this listing option, it will navigate me to the detail page of that particular project. So as you can see, this is the overview section where you'll be able to see or update the project name, the start date, or the estimated end date when it is supposed to end. So if I go down a little bit, so in the first tab you see this project images. So this page is basically used to upload images and videos related to the different milestones of the project, so that whenever the next time any senior management people or project manager comes in, they'll be able to see the progress and track how that project is particularly progressing. Below that is a project's detail section. So all of these different sections show different variety of features in our platform. I'll just touch base on the functionality, not going into the specifics. Why? Because these templates, these sections, and these data tables are completely configurable, and you can pick and choose them based on your need, and you can set them based on however you want to set them. Like in this instance, under project detail, you see some default entries that we have made in this template, like when the project is going to start, what is the nature of installation, who's the product owner going to be, what is the power production capacity of this particular site going to be, who's going to develop it, who's the linked utility company going to be. So you can choose to either enter all of these data, or you can have a predefined set of data values that can be configured in a template, and whenever you create a project based on that template, you'll be able to see all of those existing entries. But we know that not all projects are created equally, so there are variations and different changes based on different project to project. So we have this capability or this functionality which we like to call add measures. You can click on this add measure functionality, and it will give you a list of predefined measures which you can use to simply drag and drop different types of measures into our platform or into this particular section for data capture. Or in real time, you can choose to define a new measure which can be used for data capturing purposes. So as soon as those measures lists are available to you, you'll be able to add them in this particular section right here. So if I go down that block and into the text credit section, so right here in the text credit section, this is again another section configured for this template. If you guys are not interested in capturing specific data related to text credit, you can skip this section altogether. But in this section, we can capture the LMI based tax credit details and then do a due diligence process on top of it, which can ultimately help us in terms of, selling LMI tax credits for any solar project that was being constructed. Below that is our site management page. In the site management page, you can come in and associate different locations or sites related to each and every project and view them on Google Maps and see where this work is actually being done and being performed. If I quickly get past the site management and go into this inventory management option, so this is another one of our building blocks which we like to call blocks. And under these blocks, particular implementation, you can come in, drag and drop any block which will give you an Excel like feature set where you can come in and define items. Like in this case, let's say item 1, you can define the values related to that particular item, and then continue to add lines, as many lines as you can see fit. So these blocks are pre-configured to give you any arithmetic operations you want. They can do top to down, addition, multiplication, subtraction, and they can go from left to right and left, right to left, depending upon what your need is. And if there is no need for any calculation, you just want to do it for high level data capture, you can come in and configure those as well. So as I showed you one example, so same can be done for inventory, same can be done for budgets and other related items as well. So if I go down these sections, as you can see, this inventory and financials are all block sections. So I'll skip past towards our resource section. So under the resource section, you can come in and choose to add either individuals or group of people who are ultimately going to become a part of this project team and work with you on this particular project. And these people who are now becoming a part of this project can later be assigned to specific activities and tasks which they are going to work on. Under the resources tab is our bread and butter, which we like to call project board. Under the project board, you'll be able to see a very high level holistic view of how this project is currently set up. What are the different phases, like in this case, construction, audit, control, and change board. And under each phase, you'll be able to see different activities like, pre-feasibility study, preparation work, construction, and etc. And under each particular activity, you'll be able to see a set of activity tasks like project concept, site selection, site visit, so on and so forth. And all of these phases, activities, and tasks are divided into different stages, which are all dynamic and configurable right here. As you can see, deployment, in progress, done, and delayed. All of them can be managed right here in our configurations tab, where you can come in and in real time, let's say if I want to drop this particular stage, click on update and then go back to the project board, you'll be able to see the change in real time. Now, if I want to open up any specific task, I can simply click on this three dot button and click on the view task option. As soon as I click on the view task option, under the details page, you'll be able to see the details related to that project, the estimated start date and end date. Under the communication log, we have a chat like mechanism already implemented where you can come in and have a chat opened with the resources who are ultimately going to work on this task with the project manager. Now, let me try to paint a picture for you guys. So, let's say you have a team of electricians who are supposed to work on this particular task on the field, but they forgot the semantics in the office. So, they can come in and simply type in a message, which will then notify the project manager, who can come into this document section, upload the relevant document so they receive it in real time, or he can simply come in and attach that document right here in the message so that it is received by them, and then have a single place of doing communication and uploading documents. As this is a closed community or a closed group, so anybody who doesn't have access to this task won't be able to see the documents which were attached, and the communication log and the communication happening between the team and the project manager. Now, where do you assign the scene? Right here under the resources tab. So as I showed you, under this tab of resources, you added, let's say, 5 or 10 people who are going to work on this particular project. But under the resources tab, you can simply come in and choose from that list of people that you attached on this project, and then simply add them to this project moving forward. So this is how you link resources with different tasks. Same can be done with activities and other tasks within this project board. We also have a traditional view of a Gantt chart, which every typical project manager likes to see. So this basically gives you an overview of the project, whether it is on time, on delay, or not. So I'll explain a few main principles right here. So this black line underneath is depicting the estimated start date and end date. The line on the top suggests the actual start date and end date if provided. These color codes are depicting that these yellow ones are the ones which have either started late or are not on track to be finished on time, and they will ultimately cause delay in the overall project. The green ones are the ones which are now done, and they haven't caused any delay. The blue ones are the ones which are either in progress or they haven't been completed, but they are not going to suffer a delay or cause delay in the overall timeline of the project. So you can come in and see all of this. This entire data is also viewable in a tabular form, where you can come in and see the actual start date, end date, the person who's assigned, who's the owner, and things like that. Finally, we have this document library section right here. So you can come here, click on the document library, have different sections, and under each section, upload different documents. Like in this instance, the utility documents, you can come in and upload multiple documents into this and then manage those documents, open up a chat with your team and see if this document fulfills the required criteria for completion or not. If so, you can mark this as complete and this task will be closed. If not, the chat mechanism will help you to sort out any issues with these documents so that it can be done and ultimately be approved and moving forward. So yeah, so again, finally, we have the capability of adding any new dynamic sections. You can name any section, select a type, whether it's data or block. The block type is the one that I showed you, where you can come in and punch in an Excel like data field, and the data one is where you have simple data entry forms where you can simply select from a list of available measures or define a new one and use that to capture data forward. So this is again a very high level view of how you can manage project in our particular dashboard. Other than this, we also have a combined Gantt chart view. So if I go back to my left navigation and show you that implementation, so right here under project construction, we have the combined Gantt chart where you can come in and select the different gardens that are available and select different activities and tasks and variations based on that, and put two or three or multiple projects right next to each other and see their progress moving forward. See their progress, how they're performing on a day to day or a week to week basis. So yeah, this is a very high level overview of our project management piece. And if you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to answer them.